And then Rick Moranis goes up to the top of the building. And Sigourney Weaver's all there. And he says, Goza, the Goza area.
We used that for the Goza episode. We did.
I was going to say, but it's not Goza. It's Goose.
But it is Goza. Gozer.
Okay, but then...
We can't do that. We did it in the Goza episode.
But then the joke is that this isn't Goza, it's Goose.
That's not a good joke. That might have been a really good intro. Let's find out. Hey there, and welcome once again to the Rural Juror Brewery Tour.
Well said.
Thanks. I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
And today, I have no idea what we're drinking because he says one thing and then he's like, but that doesn't really exist. And then he says another thing. And all I know is I didn't spend a penny on this episode. It's all in his pocket. So take it away, Seth.
Out of my pocket, actually.
Indeed.
Yeah. So we are doing Cuvees.
Cuvee is not a style.
You're right. It is not. But some people think it is.
Oh.
So that's why we're going to do it.
Okay.
So Cuvee comes
Cuvee.
on bottles.
Cuvee.
Cuvee. It's a French thing.
That is a terrible accent.
It's not terrible. Okay,
C'est terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So Cuvee is usually a wine term.
Yes.
Meaning like vat or cask or something like
Yeah.
that.
Cuvée spéciale.
Well, oui. But sometimes brewers like
I
to
am
use
absolutely making a song out of that.
Cuvee. Cuvee. So we are doing Cuvee.
Cuvée is not a style.
Cuvee.
Cuvée is not a style.
Some people think it is. Cuvee.
That is a terrible accent.
It's not terrible.
Cuvée.
Out of my pocket, actually.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
Absolutely. So in beer making, usually Cuvee refers to the idea that it's not just brewed in a vat or anything like that. It's usually a blended beer. You're blending a new version and a aged version.
Oh, so you're going to get a far more complex flavor profile.
Absolutely.
Lots more flavors in there, some fresh, some older, and...
That's right. And so that's where the real art of Cuvee comes in with beer, because it's not just a single varietal, if you want to think of it in the terms of wine.
I'd rather not, but thank you.
But it's the idea of taking the aspects of an aged beer and a fresh beer and you know, coming up with the right quotient of what percentage we're going to do.
Okay, then.
It's very, very neat.
Well, let's see how it works out. The first one we're doing today is Lindemans Cuvee Rene, which is an Oud Goose. It's a blend from 2019. 100% authentic lambic. All right, so this pours slightly cloudier than American lager. But it's still very reminiscent of that for me. Slightly darker, slightly cloudier, but only slightly.
And very golden color.
Mm-hmm.
Very golden. A little bit, a nice head. Wow. The smell on this is really quite pungent.
This is an interesting smell, for sure. It has a hint of lemon and lime to it, but also some underlying odors that may not be appealing to all. Would you like to go into it, buddy?
Yes, I would.
So this yeast scent reminds me of Brettanomyces. So you're getting a little bit of that earthiness that comes from Brettanomyces, some of that, what you would call barn floor, but others might think it's reminiscent a little bit of manure or vomit. So it's got that natural scent to it.
But the taste is wonderful. It's a nice light sour that comes in even stronger at the end. It's dry. It's got a little bit of bitter. It's really tart.
For me, this has flavors and overtones of Chardonnay. So I'm getting a lot of wine off of this, like a bright, spicy wine flavor that is a little darker than a Pinot, of course, and it's going to have that flavor that just permeates of sour and fruit fermenting. And that's not always present in wines, but
Yes.
in the case of, say, a Chardonnay, like I'm thinking, I'm getting that exact flavor.
Yeah, there's certainly overlap between the flavor profiles. However, this is very tart, very sour. That you would never get this kind of sourness and level, I think, in a wine. Anyway, this one is from Meuse Brewing.
Meuse?
Yes, Meuse.
I see. Is it something that inspires?
The brewery really does.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah. And this is the Ontario Beer Award Gold winner for 2020.
Nice.
They also actually won the silver with another of their beers, another Cuvee actually.
Fascinating.
So this is their Rouge Cuvee. This is a vintage 2017. So again, aged for 3 years, right? We talked about that, how it's usually aged and then blended.
I'm looking forward to this. That should have some complexity.
Wow, look at that. Very still in the glass. Although bubbles are coming out now.
The real darkness, a little darker than a honey brown would be.
Really dense, very cloudy, beautiful honey color.
Well, beautiful brown.
Honey brown color, yeah.
Honey tends to be a lot lighter.
Wow.
Sweetie.
Oh, the smell on that is wonderful. So
I'm
sour.
getting brown sugar, maybe a hint of maple.
And I'm getting a berry of some sort, or an apple maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm getting fermented crabapple scent.
Yeah, it's just got that very crisp fruit smell.
That scent you get in late summer when the wasps have found where they're
Yeah.
gonna get dropped.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Oh, so smooth on the finish, eh?
Sweet and rich, but also easy to drink, but not in that way that easy to drink means it doesn't have any flavor. This is so exquisite.
It has the first sip has that real tinge of sourness, and then it just gets so soft, and then after you think that the flavor is totally gone, the sugary kind of brown sugar molasses kind of flavor kind of just floats back through.
Don't take another sip. Are you getting black pepper on that finish too?
Yes. Yeah.
Black
it's
pepper.
Spicy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
Like
a-
with amongst all that sweet, having that tail there with the black pepper coming through is so intriguing. Wow.
It's on the back of your teeth.
No wonder this one won an award.
Oh.
And a gold at that. I don't know how we follow that up, man.
Well, Ontario's best beer,
Gold winner.
gold winner. You follow that up with world's best dark beer. That's what you follow that up with.
Lord. All right.
So this I got from Milos's Bottle Shop in London, Ontario.
Excellent bottle shop.
Excellent spot. Great reserve bottles.
So this is from, I have to assume, Good and Carolus. I don't speak Belgian. You might have figured that out. But this is the Cuvee Van De Kaiser. 11% ABV. And it's a big old bottle. Fully Belgian beer. This uses exclusively Belgian hops. And it was bottled in 2015. Oh boy.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I'm nervous even holding the bottle.
Oh, so dark. It is completely opaque.
This is a deep, deep chestnut brown. I have significant action in the glass, actually,
There
but
really
it's so
is.
cloudy that it's hard to tell.
Yeah, but a decent amount of head for an aged beer. Oh,
Nutty and roasty, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of chestnut, actually.
yeah, lots of caramel, lots of that. Brown flavor. Fuck.
A man of no words. Seth.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There's just so much malt. It's beautiful.
A hint of smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, there's a lot of that peaty smoke. You're right.
This is a significant experience. Wow.
I
So,
just wanna
I'm
smell
going
it.
to stop talking.
Yeah, I
Let's
wanna-
just shut up and drink.
Sweet.
First taste sweet.
Holy shit.
And then it coats the tongue.
Really sweet.
Lots of
so-
nut flavor. And then
Oh, wow.
syrup, like maple.
So much maple and really brown sugar.
And the maple you get at a Sugar Shack. Because I'm
Yes.
getting the smoke across
Real-
the tongue.
yes. Uh-huh.
So that smell,
Yeah.
too. But not explicitly maple, subtly
No.
maple.
Yeah. But it's so dense and so, I want to say thick in the mouth.
It is quite.
It's
Don't gift this. thick in the mouth. It is just coating my tongue, and it's full of flavor.
Wow.
And when Meuse did the Rouge Cuvee, and I'm tasting that, that is still a sour first. This is not.
No, this is a dark, strong beer. Wow.
I can't say enough about this, but I'm not going to try because I just want to drink. I don't want to talk. I'm going to shut up now.
I have no words. This is exquisite.
This is definitely the episode with the best beers we've ever done.
Yeah.
So get yourself out there. Try the Cuvee. And if the first one you don't like, try another one until you find one that is as exquisite and magnificent as this one.
Thanks so much for watching the Rural Juror Brewery Tour.
Well said.
Sorry, I'm kind of in a beer haze right now.
Absolutely.
Jesus,
I'm Jay.
I'm sad. No, you're sad.
That's right. Check us out next time when we try a bunch of new beers. Probably not as incredible as these.
No. Make sure you check out the website.
ruraljurorbrewerytour.com.
There's always new stuff there.
Check out the beer blog.
The beer blog. Always new stuff on the beer blog.
Absolutely.
At
Every
least 2
past
beers a week.
episode. And you can buy us a beer.
Buy us a beer. Don't buy us a really expensive one, though.
Or do. In fact, buy us 2. You know what? You could give us $1 million. There's no rules saying you can't give us $1 million. You go right ahead. Don't you let those rules limit you in your life. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.
Cheers.
This may be the best beer we've ever had on this show.
Well, it says it's the world's best.
Well, I guess I can't argue with the world.
Well, you can. You usually do.
I do.
Yeah.
People suck.
Not everyone. We love everyone. Everyone's great.
I mean, except for viewers, you're the best. Everyone else kind of sucks. And you know I'm right.
The non-viewers.
Okay, like the internet, people on the internet, right? People at Walmart,
Yeah,
except the employees. Those people are great. Those are saints. But
Yeah.
like the shoppers at Walmart,
The mullet people. The high-heeled mullet men.
it's just terrible.
And then the people on TikTok.
Okay, let's
Like,
stop
who's on
ruining this
TikTok?
experience.
Like, what idiots on TikTok?
We're not going to ruin the experience. I miss my mom and dad.